All right, let's get something straight right off the bat. If you're one of those YouTube viewers that watches something, tries a few times, and then goes, this is fake, this is cap, it doesn't work, you're a liar, ah! This video isn't for you. Let me tell you how it's actually gonna go. I'm gonna show you how to do it, and then you're gonna probably go into the bathroom, look in the mirror, and you're gonna spit all over your hands, you're gonna think it's so gross and it doesn't work, and if you stop there, it's not gonna work. It's gonna take maybe 20 minutes before you get a sound out, and then maybe a few days before it starts getting really loud, and then maybe even longer than that. Maybe a few weeks before it is piercingly loud. Now, if you're not prepared to practice for a few days, a few weeks, then maybe this isn't the video for you. I'll wait for you to leave. Okay, if you're still with me, let's get started on how to do it. All right, here's what we're going for. To get this loud, piercing sound, it's not that hard. We have three essential parts or components. We have our fingers, we have our lip, and we have our tongue, okay? And there are minor adjustments you're gonna wanna make. But the first thing is our fingers. We're gonna take our fingers and make this shape. Do not overthink it. It's not rocket science. You don't need a protractor or try to line it up with the light of the moon. You're just taking these fingers, connecting them at the end of the middle fingers, and then just rest your hands here. Second step is your tongue. The point of this is you're gonna take them and push your tongue back. Now, what part of the tongue do you press? You wanna be near the end of the tongue, but just natural. The third part is your lip. As I push my fingers in, I'm kind of naturally rolling my lip over my bottom teeth. And what does this do? This helps seal air from escaping out the bottom. That's something that's important. As you're doing it, you want your lips closed around your fingers so air doesn't go different directions. Like any other sort of whistle or instrument, if you're playing the trumpet, you want the air going into that mouthpiece, not going out different directions, if you want a clear, crisp sound. The next thing is, what do you do about how far to push your fingers in? For this, I can give you a metric. For me personally, I can think of maybe, my front two teeth going just past the bottom of my nail. And then the final maybe small adjustment you would think of is what angle you put your fingers at. Now, I know, and I can show you here in a second, if I go like this, the sound just won't come out. This is way too high, and it actually feels weird in my arms, okay? I also don't wanna do this. This looks weird. It looks like I'm a part of some sort of cult, okay? Don't do this either. You just want it about like this. Do you see that? Like this, we get a nice loud piercing sound. The moment I bring my hands up, it doesn't work. If you want to get it naturally, here's what I would suggest. Don't put your fingers in your mouth and then just move them around and try to figure out your lips. I would start fresh every time. For some reason, it seems to work better that way. If I put it in, okay, here, one, it feels gross, and two, I don't know, there's something about just the flow of having it all happen at the same time simultaneously. Let me know in the comments if you eventually get it. Again, you might have to come back to this video a couple weeks later, a couple days later, but if you want to learn something like, or this one, why don't you click on one of these videos somewhere up here, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.